To our lessons on comparative forms in adverbs and adjectives, in adjective and adverbs. Now we've been able to do comparative forms in adjectives. In adjective. Now we are going to look at comparative forms in adverbs. Comparative forms in adverbs. We are going to look at that. We finished adjectives, so we are going to look at adverbs. Now, rule one. Rule one, what will guide you in doing these comparative forms in adverbs. Rule one. Many adverbs use the same endings as adjectives to make a comparison. We say many adverbs use the same endings as adjectives to make a comparison. Hence, when an adverb ends in er or est, do not use the words more or most. Don't add this or that. We say that. When an adverb ends in er or est, do not use the words more or most in addition to er or est. Don't do that with it to make a comparison. Don't do that. Don't add that. Anywhere you use er or est, you should not use more or most. Here, the same rule applies in adverbs. Let's take example. Dudu runs fast. The adverb there is fast. Dudu runs. That's the verb. Fast, adverb. Look at the second sentence. Suleiman runs faster, er is added, than Dudu. This one has er. Suleiman runs faster than Dudu. Look at the third sentence. Maron runs fastest, est is added, of all. Now, in the first sentence, fast describes how Dudu runs. This word fast describes how Dudu runs. In the second sentence, er is added to the word fast to show that Suleiman's way of running is being compared to Dudu. Suleiman's way of running is being compared to Dudu. So you say Suleiman runs faster. Er is added to compare Suleiman's way of running to that Dudu's own. Now, look at the third sentence. Who is Maron's way of running compared to? You see, therefore, when you compare actions, you add er or est to most adverbs. Okay? So, you see that. Let's look at rule 2. Rule 2. However, some adverbs do not change form. Some adverbs do not change form when a comparison is made. Look at this. When you compare actions, when you compare actions, in this case, use MOR or MOST before some adverbs that end in LY. If you have some adverbs that end in LY, it remains the same. Those adverbs will not change form when you compare them, when you make a comparison. Therefore, when you compare such actions, use more or most before the adverb that ends in ly. Look at the examples here. Look at the example here. You see, Mary played softly. This adverb ends in ly. So, in this case, you don't change this softly. What you do is to add MOR or MOST. Look at the second sentence. Gwendolyn played more softly. You don't change this, but you add more. Than Mary. Than Mary. Look at number 3. Anna played most softly. You don't change this softly, it remains like that, but you say most softly of all. Now, when you look at the first sentence, softly describes how Mary played. When you look at the second sentence, the word more is added before softly. Before softly. To show how Gwendolyn's playing is being compared to Mary. However, in the third sentence, who is Anna's way of playing? Anna's playing compared to? What word is used before softly to show the comparison? The word that is used is most. You see how it works. So, when you see a word, an adverb ending in ly, you don't have any option. You cannot put er there. No. You only use MOR or MOST before that verb. The verb remains the same. The verb will not change. Mary played softly. Softly is the verb. Now, because softly has ly, you don't change it, you add more. Gwendolyn played more softly than Mary. Anna played most softly of all. And so, you see how we use comparative forms in adverbs. We use comparative forms in adverbs. So, we say, rule 1. Many adverbs use the same ending as adjectives to make a comparison. Hence, when an adverb ends in er or est, do not use the word most. Do not add the word most or this when with it to make a comparison. For example, Dudu runs fast. Suleiman runs faster than Dudu. Maron runs fastest of all. However, in rule 2, some adverbs do not change. You cannot change the adverb when a comparison is made. When you compare actions, use more or most before some adverbs that end in ly. Look at the word softly. So, if you have Mary play softly, this word softly has my. So you don't change it. You only add MOR before it. Gwendolyn played more softly than Mary. And then Anna played most softly of all. So that is that in using comparative forms in adverb. If you like our video, please share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. We get to the practical section to test our understanding of this particular lesson. Join us in that. Share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up.